1. Hook. Imagine diving into AWS, only to find yourself lost and overwhelmed. What if I told you that I could save you from the headaches I faced? Stick around, and I'll share crucial insights that will transform your AWS learning experience. The real problem is not just learning the services, but grasping how to effectively use them in real-world scenarios. 3. The simple explanation: AWS is a cloud platform that provides various services. It allows you to build applications without worrying about the underlying hardware. But here's the kicker: the key to mastering AWS isn't just in memorizing services, it's in knowing how to architect solutions that are cost-effective, scalable, and secure. Start simple. Focus on understanding the core services: EC2 for computing power, S3 for storage, RDS for databases, IAM for identity and access management. As you get comfortable, start exploring more advanced features like Lambda for serverless computing and CloudFormation for infrastructure as code. 4. Real-world example. Let's dive into a real-world scenario. A startup I worked with had a brilliant idea for a mobile app that needed to scale quickly. They launched on AWS, using EC2 instances to host their application. Initially, they picked the M5 large instance, which costs about $70 per month. Things went well until their app went viral. User requests shot up to 10,000 per hour, and they hadn't planned for this spike. Their EC2 instances couldn't handle the load, leading to downtime. They lost potential customers and revenue. After analyzing the situation, we switched to an auto-scaling group. We configured it to spin up additional M5 large instances when CPU usage exceeded 70%. This change cost an extra $200 monthly, but it eliminated downtime. The app could now seamlessly handle 30,000 requests per hour, and the founders were thrilled. 5. What to do instead? Here's a step-by-step approach to avoid pitfalls like the startup faced. 1. Start small. Begin with a single service like EC2 or S3. Create a small project to get hands-on experience. 2. Understand billing. Use the AWS pricing calculator to estimate costs. Set billing alerts in the AWS console to avoid surprises. 3. Plan for scalability. Use auto-scaling groups for EC2 instances. Set thresholds. 4. Implement security best practices. Use IAM roles instead of access keys. Follow the principle of least privilege. 5. Document everything. Keep notes on what you learn. Document your architecture decisions and why you made them. 6. Get hands-on. Set up a test environment. Use AWS free tier to experiment without cost. By following these steps, you set yourself up for success and avoid common pitfalls. 6. Common mistakes. Now, let's talk about 5 common mistakes beginners make when learning AWS, and how to avoid them. 1. Ignoring cost management. Mistake is not monitoring costs until it's too late. Fix. Regularly check the billing dashboard and set up alerts. 2. Over-provisioning resources. Mistake is choosing larger instances than needed. Fix. Start small and scale up based on actual usage. 3. Neglecting security. Mistake is using root accounts for everyday tasks. Fix. Create IAM users with specific permissions. 4. Underestimating learning curve. Mistake is expecting to learn everything in a week. Fix. Set a realistic timeline for mastering AWS, and break it down into manageable topics. 5. Skipping documentation. Mistake is not documenting architecture and changes. Fix. Develop the habit of documenting your work as you go, even for small changes. 7. Quick checklist. Here's a quick checklist to reinforce what we've discussed. Start with a single service, use the AWS pricing calculator, set billing alerts, implement auto-scaling, use IAM roles, document your architecture. 8. Summary plus CTA and summary. Learning AWS doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start with the basics, plan for scalability, and keep a close eye on costs and security. Avoid common pitfalls by being proactive and documenting your journey. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment below sharing your AWS experiences or questions. Don't forget to subscribe for more practical tech insights. Happy cloud computing. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days, latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear. Quick recap: keep it simple, avoid over-engineering, and build the smallest thing that works. If you want a real demo or checklist, comment demo. Subscribe for practical AWS, DevOps, Docker, and Kubernetes lessons.